each and every one of you, respected dignitaries, guests of honor, teachers, and all my dear first year students. Thank you for joining the virtual inauguration for the induction program hosted by Dayananda Sagar College of Engineering. It fills my heart with joy as I, Sharina Josephin, extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. We also extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries for today. Our guest of honor, Shri Bharat KR, Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax, Indian Revenue Services. Our Vice Chairman, Dr. D. Premachandra Sagar. Our Secretary, Sri Swami. Our Principal, Dr. CPS Prakash. HODs of various branches and our dear faculty. We thank them for gracing this event with their presence. A lamp does not speak, it introduces itself through its light. Achievers never expose themselves, their achievements expose them. So, without any further delay, let us begin today's event with the inaugural lighting of the lamp. Let us continue the program by seeking the blessing of God Almighty with a song. I call upon Shreyas N. Sastry to grace the occasion with a prayer song.
भरधर देवी अक्षरमाला धारिणी ज्ञानरूपिणी शारदे विद्या नमोस्तुते विद्यां देहि नमोस्तुते बाताये बा शारदे शारदे बाताये बा शारदे शृंगेरी माते सदा पूजिते बंगार शारदे चिर शांति दाते सदा पूजिते बाताये बा शारदे शारदे बाताये बा शारदे गुरु शंकर रे ವೇದದೊಳ್ ನುಡಿಯಲಿ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ವೀಣೆ ಸಗಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನುಡಿಸಲಿ ಗುರು ಶಂಕರರೇ ವೇದದೊಳ್ ನುಡಿಯಲಿ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ವೀಣೆ ಸಗಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನುಡಿಸಲಿ ರಾಗ ಭಾವಲಯ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಮುಳಗಲಿ ರಾಗ ಭಾವಲಯ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಮುಳಗಲಿ ತವ ಸುರಗಾನವು ತನು ಮನ ತಣಿಸಲಿ ತವ ಸುರಗಾನವು ತನು ಮನ ತಣಿಸಲಿ ಬಾತಾಯೆ ಬಾ ಶಾರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ಬಾತಾಯೆ ಬಾ ಶಾರದೆ ಶೃಂಗೇರಿ ಮಾತೆ ಸದಾ ಪೂಜಿತೆ ಬಂಗಾರ ಶಾರದೆ ಚಿರ ಶಾಂತಿ ದಾತೆ ಸದಾ ಪೂಜಿತೆ ಬಾತಾಯ ಬಾ ಶಾರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ಬಾತಾಯ ಬಾ ಶಾರದೆ.
Thank you, Shreyas, for making us feel the presence of God Almighty. Great leaders don't set out to be just a leader. They set out to make a difference. And the perfect example for this quote will be Dr. C.P.S. Prakash, our principal, who will now deliver the welcome speech.
Good morning, my dear student friends, parents, and guardians. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for today's inauguration of Induction Program 2022. Before I do formal welcoming of the guest of honor and the Honorable Vice Chairman, let me give you a brief introduction into the credentials of Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. First of all, on behalf of management and all the faculty and staff of Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, let me take the privilege of complimenting each one of you for having secured admission into one of the prestigious institutions in India and leading engineering colleges in Karnataka, Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. My dear student friends, Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering started its service in engineering education in 1979. It has to its credit close to about 43 years of experience in the field of engineering education. We are affiliated to Vishweshwaraya Technological University. We are also approved by AICTE and University Grant Commission. Any college proves its credentials by the quality rankings that it has got to its credit. Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering is continuously marching in the direction of achieving excellence in terms of providing quality technical education to the students at large. The College of Engineering, DSCE, is accredited by National Assessment and Accreditation Council, that is NAC, with A grade. Almost all undergraduate programs are accredited by National Board of Accreditation, that is NBA. Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering offers 15 undergraduate programs, 13 postgraduate programs, and all the departments have got research centers which are recognized by Vishweshwaraya Technological University and offers PhD program through its research centers. My dear student friends, your journey in the field of professional course has just begun. You will have a lot of opportunities and platforms to hone your skills so that you will be utilizing your time during your stay of 4 years at Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering most effectively. You must have realized by now, we are an autonomous institution. In all our advertisements, nameplates, everywhere it has been displayed. You may be wondering what is this autonomy is all about. Under Vishweshwaraya Technological University, there are about 220 plus engineering colleges working under the umbrella of VTU, that is Vishweshwaraya Technological University. Close to about 25 institutions are given autonomous status. The colleges which are well established and having a good standing over a period of time those colleges which are involved in providing quality technical education and having accreditations are given autonomous status. Autonomy means we have got our own syllabus, we can design the curriculum as per the industry requirement and offer it to the students. For your information, in autonomous college, the syllabus is designed and driven by the college, that is by us. The internal assessment tests, periodic internal assessment tests, and the final semester end examinations are conducted by us, along with setting of the question paper and also the evaluation and announcement of the results. Only the degree certificate is given by the parent university, Visvesvaraya Technological University. My dear students, taking advantage of the autonomous status bestowed on us, being in the Silicon Valley of India, what we have done is we have meticulously worked out to connect to the industry in order to ensure that our students are provided with that curriculum which is industry ready. So for that, what we do is every year we conduct what is called as industry conclave. During the industry conclave, we invite experts from various industries and organizations and also research and development establishments, discuss with them regarding the syllabus that we have in our autonomous course, interact with them in terms of getting inputs from them as regards to the emerging technologies that we need to focus on. Accordingly, we change the syllabus, fine-tune the content, and provide it to the students. This is the advantage that you have got, my dear students, for all of you who have gained admission into the Anand Sagar College of Engineering. You will be trained, you will be undergoing courses in topics which are industry oriented, which the industry expects. So what we do is, in order to ensure that the students who are graduating from the portals of the Anand Sagar College of Engineering should be readily adaptable in terms of contributing to the growth of industry, we provide them with not only the classroom interaction where the teaching learning process happens with respect to the updated syllabus that we have designed, but it will be supplemented with periodic interactions with industry experts through webinars and technical talks. We invite experts from various domain areas and they will be giving talks on various topics. It gives excellent opportunity for you to get yourself exposed, upgraded and updated as regards to the current trends. You can decide upon the career path in which you can continue your career once you graduate, or if you want to continue your higher studies, you can decide upon the particular area of specialization which will be most promising. This will be possible through the networking that you develop when you interact with industry personnel. As I told you, we are providing engineering education from almost 43 years, close to about 30,000 plus alumni have graduated from the portals of DSCE, and many of them are in senior positions in leading organizations in India and abroad. So what we do is, department-wise, we call the senior alumni and ask them to interact with the present students. There, it gives an opportunity for you to interact and clear your doubts in terms of getting clarifications as regards to the value-added programs and additional skill sets that you need to possess apart from classroom interaction where we will be concentrating on teaching learning process, you will be we will be well equipped with the necessary skill sets by the time you complete engineering. So what we do is, from 2022, that is your batch, all of you might be aware that the government of India has implemented the new education policy NEP 2020. Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, precisely in view of directions of Human Resource Development Ministries, central government, and also the state government and the Visvesvaraya Technological University. I should say, my dear student friends, ours is the first engineering college in Karnataka to adopt the recommendations of new education policy. Your curriculum from this year onwards covers all aspects of NEP 2020. So what is that we have brought in? What is the uniqueness that you will be getting at Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering compared to any other engineering institutions? You will be taken through 4 training programs which enhances your skill sets in specific domains in first year. Apart from that, right from first semester, you will be having a 2-credit course on mini project, where you will be getting an opportunity to apply what all you have learned and realize how the knowledge that you have gained will be useful in terms of its application. All the 6 semesters, from first semester to 6th semester, you will be doing mini project, 1 project each semester. And when you come to final year, you will be doing a major project with a group of 3 to 4 students, wherein you will select a problem under a guide. You will be working on realizing the problem area that you have identified in final year. You may be thinking now, what is this mini project is all about? My dear student friends, you would agree with me, your learning will be more fruitful when you have opportunity for applying your knowledge, what you have learned, and then seeing and observing and realizing how the various techniques and concepts that you have learned will be useful in solving industrial problems in terms of providing workable, useful solutions. So you will be getting an opportunity in terms of content development, presentation skills, networking with various organizations, and coordinating with various support facilities in terms of realizing your mini project. So this is one of the biggest advantage that you have from this year onwards. My dear student friends, all the departments of Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering are well equipped with latest infrastructure. We have got excellent faculty with more than 140 of them possessing PhD degree, and rest of them are at various stages of completion of their PhD. Majority of the faculty are having rich academic, research, and industry experience, and most of them have got global exposure also. This gives you an added advantage of honing your skill sets in terms of getting ready for adaptation into various roles that you would take on once you graduate from the Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. All the departments at DSCE have got professional student bodies, wherein you will have opportunity to involve yourself in student club activities. Apart from this, Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering campus is one of the most vibrant campuses in Karnataka, I would say. You will have lot of student-centric activities, wherein you will have opportunity to participate and improve your credentials. Apart from the academic activities, DSCE campus is known for its cultural activities. We have got an exclusive wing called as Center of Performing Arts, CPA. Every week, we will have weekend cultural extravaganza, which we call it as Cultura, where you will have opportunity to showcase your skill sets in terms of your cultural talent that you have got. And through this various Cultura, we identify talented students and provide them opportunity to represent the college in various events across university and outside university also. Every year we conduct annual cultural fest where not only the students of the Anand Sagar College of Engineering from various branches will have the opportunity to participate, but we will be also allowing students from other engineering colleges across, where you will get opportunity for yourself to rub shoulders with the students of other colleges and compete. This is one of the excellent opportunities that you have got at the Anand Sagar College of Engineering. We have got very good sports facility, both indoor and outdoor, and you can participate in various sports activities and also participate in university sports events. My dear students, at DSCE, we have got the practice of mentoring system where a group of 20 to 25 students will be attached to a faculty who acts as a pseudo parent throughout your course of stay for 4 years. He or she will coordinate with you in terms of your academic progress, will guide you, will counsel you in terms of solving your issues in proceeding towards achieving excellence in your academic performance. I would advise each one of you to have a close interaction with your mentor, and most importantly, these 4 years are going to be the life-turning years for you, and the effort that you are going to put in these 4 years will determine your future career when once you graduate. So for that reason, my dear students, right from first semester, you will have to earnestly concentrate on your internal assessment tests, which are done periodically, so that you become fully prepared to take up semester end examination and maintain good grade points in each semester. If you have good grade points when you come to final year, I tell you, the Anand Sagar College of Engineering campus has got excellent placement facility. And even during the pandemic time, when there was lockdown, we had excellent placement activity going on in online mode. And every year, close to 200 plus organizations, leading organizations, visit the DSCE campus, and majority of the students are having more than one placement offers from leading organizations. This will be possible only if you maintain good grade points right from first semester. So for that, my advice to each one of you, it would be, you will have to concentrate on day-to-day basis in getting yourself prepared for the portions that are covered in the classroom interaction, so that you will have the preparedness not only to face the internal assessment test and semester end examination, but also you will have the opportunity. As I told you, from this year onwards, you will be undergoing a new curriculum with the implementation of aspect of NEP 2020. At the end of every year, during the semester break, you will have to undergo an internship. During the internship, you will have opportunity to connect yourself with industry and research and development organizations, which gives you an window to know on the advancements and developments that are happening in practical field in your selected domain area. If you seriously concentrate on these aspects, definitely, my dear student friends, when you pass out from the portals of the Anand Sagar College of Engineering, you will be placed in leading organizations. And if you are desiring to pursue higher studies, definitely you will get admission in leading universities across. This is something which you will have to focus right from the beginning. Now, today we have Bharat KR as the guest of honor. He is our own alumnus from Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, and he is into Indian Revenue Service, Assistant Commissioner in Income Tax. On behalf of management and all the faculty members, and on behalf of each one of you, I extend a hearty welcome to Shri Bharat KR, and I request him to address each one of you so that you gain rich inputs from his address, and it paves way for you to orient properly in your engineering education. Similarly, we have with us the Vice Chairman of Dayanand Sagar Group of Institutions, Shri Dr. Prem Chandra Sagar. He will be presiding over today's inauguration of induction program. On behalf of all the faculty and each one of you, I welcome Honorable Vice Chairman Dr. D. Prem Chandra Sagar. The inauguration of induction program is presided by Honorable Secretary Shri Gali Swami. On behalf of all the faculty and each one of you, I welcome him for the induction program. I welcome all the heads of the departments, faculty, staff, and invitees, and most importantly, each one of you, my dear student friends. I welcome each one of you. Parents, you have achieved a greater milestone in your life because your children have secured admission in Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. Exactly 4 years from now, again we will meet in a greater occasion like this. Unfortunately, from past 2 years, because of pandemic, this inauguration we are doing in virtual mode. Hopefully, in few days from now, everything will be subsided and we will be getting back to the mainstream by restoration of normalcy, and we will be calling all the students back to the campus for physical classroom interaction. And 4 years from now, we will again meet, wherein you will be beaming with joy to participate in the graduation day ceremony of your children. My dear student friends, I wish today's induction program which we are going to start will be very useful, and you will be participating in the induction program actively, and you will be gaining rich dividends with your participation. During this induction program, there will be talks on universal human values. There will be talk on meditation and various soft skills. There will be talk from our placement officer, from our entrepreneur development cell head, also talk from our chief librarian and controller of examination. You will get to know the rules and regulations of autonomous process, and you will be well equipped to orient yourself for classroom interaction when once the induction program gets over. Without taking much time, again, I once again welcome each one of you and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for welcoming the gathering. It has always been a pleasure hearing from you. Our college is named in honor of the late Shri R. Dayanand Sagar, who established our college in an effort to provide the best possible education. The college was established in 1979, and since then, the college has seen immense growth. The guiding philosophy left behind by our founder, based on the 5 principles he followed throughout his life, are portrayed in the emblem of our college. Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering is an autonomous college which is affiliated to the Visvesvaraya Technological Universities, Belgaum. It started with the basic courses of civil, mechanical, electrical and electronic engineering. Now it offers a variety of branches for students to choose from, which is in par with industrial standards and requirements. Now, we have a short video displaying what DSCE has to offer to you during your next 4 glorious years on this campus.
the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Be what you want, who you want, when you want to be. Do something, feel something that will always set you free. Now it's time to pull up the curtain, show them all that you're certain. Inspire, smile, make them see that life's a beautiful symphony. Yeah. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Joining hands makes your journey easy. Sharing smiles makes your road so breezy. Looking out, don't you see your future? Finding out, breaking billion boundaries. Oh, yeah. Joining hands makes your journey easy. Sharing smiles makes your road so breezy. Looking out, don't you see your future? Finding out, breaking billion boundaries. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Yes, I.
Now that was only part of the story. Once you start your journey here, you will come to know that this college provides you with an ocean of opportunities and resources to cater to your needs. All the fresh minds that walk into our campus every academic year are put through an induction program, which is a carefully designed program that provides just the right start that one could ask for. It consists of a series of events such as inspirational talks by renowned individuals, yoga classes, sessions on universal human values, workshops by our cultural wing, the Center for Performing Arts, and a lot more. Here is a glimpse of the last offline induction program.
Position does not give you success. What you do with that position gives you success.
So the next 1 hour we're gonna enjoy.
I'm happy.
Hello everyone, I'm happy.
Welcomes Dr. Agrish Chandra Bhai.
Lock it. Outstretch.
Take everything you have got and start working on it.
Before coming here, I didn't know that Dayanand Sagar institutions would be such fun along with the studies.
We got to know about the CPA, that is Center of Performing Arts.
Our leaders or the second year members and third year members are really very good.
How to interact with the crowd.
Experience in their lives, what they have experienced in their first year.
Today I saw a whole new different level of MC. What exactly MC is?
Seniors are very friendly.
My stage fear has gone.
Yoga, the meditation, and the CPA classes, MC team, and the theatre team.
I've learned so much things today.
Who made us calm and comfortable in the environment of DSCE. Thank you.
They entertained us, they taught us many things.
I learned about how to present myself.
I didn't have a clear idea of what I was doing. Now I know what are the minute details I have to concentrate.
And I was very much overwhelmed.
The induction program so far so good. I can proudly say that I am the student of the DSCE. Thank you.
Hope you guys got an idea about how your induction program is going to be like. Now, I request our pillar of support, our beloved secretary, Sri Gali Swami, to say a few words.
Welcome to the Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. I compliment each one of you for having taken admission in Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. I assure you that you all will have good learning opportunity during your 4 years of study. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your words have always been very encouraging for us. Renowned scientists, successful entrepreneurs, and leaders of society, our alumni have always made us proud time and again. Today, it's a proud moment to introduce one of the illustrious alumnus of DSCE, Mr. K.R. Bharat, who secured 545th rank in the UPSC exams of the 2019 batch. Hailing from a humble background, yet determined to remain on top of his academics, Mr. Bharat has bagged his dream position in the Indian Administrative Services. A committed administrator and a great human being, Mr. K.R. Bharat's dream has been to help uplift the lives of rural population and has continually pursued it with an unshifting focus. I would like to ask our guest of honor, Mr. K.R. Bharat, to shine light on his journey towards success.
Firstly, I would like to give a brief introduction about me. I am Bharat KR. I am an IRS officer, cleared UPSC Civil Services examination in the year 2019 and designated as Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax currently. I am also an alumni of Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, passed out in the year 2015 from the stream of Electronics and Communication. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all of you on getting your success. You all are in right place, that is Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. This you can consider as your achievement. After putting lot of struggle, lot of effort in your place too, lot of hard work, you all are here. So for that, I would like to congratulate all of you. Secondly, it would have been great if this conversation was offline. we could have interacted in a much better way. But nevertheless, this is what we have. We all are currently driven by the technology. So I believe the backbone or the basic thing for the technology is the engineering. So you all have come into right place, that is to begin your careers in the field of engineering. So I would like to tell you few of the insights that I wanted or share my experiences that I have got. So firstly, I would like to tell you that never stop learning. Many of your parents, many of your friends have told that once you clear your plus two, it will be over, then engineering might be a cakewalk for all of you. But it is not the case. Believe me, you should be constantly keep on learning. Learn as much as possible. Excel in whatever streams that you are there. You might have chosen the streams that you all wanted, the branches. Some might have gotten their favorite branches, some might have not gotten their favorite branches, some might have gotten into those fields based on somebody else's advice. But whatever field you are in, whatever branch you are in, make the most of it. Believe me, all the branches will have equal opportunities in all the fields. So put as much as effort, learn as much as possible, acquire knowledge as much as possible. Believe me, Dayanand Sadar College has one of the best infrastructures in the entire state of Karnataka. Make use, make the best use of all the facilities, all the infrastructures that is there. The library especially, it's really great. You can make the best use of it. Secondly, you have all the faculty which are always available for your guidance. You can always make the best use of it. So second thing that I wanted to tell you is never stop dreaming big. Always aim for bigger things. Aspire higher and higher. See, basically, I come from a rural background. Many might of you as well. Okay, you all come from rural or semi-urban backgrounds. So, irrespective of where we are, you all are in the same place right now. You all will be having equal opportunities. So, never stop dreaming big. Dream for what that one thing which you always wanted to be, and try to put in more and more efforts which you want to. All the successes never come easier. It's always a hard way. So put in effort, whatever is required for that. Thirdly, whenever you enter engineering, I want to tell you one thing. That is, engineering, this is a 4-year long course. So this is the place where you can build your personality. Make yourself presentable. After 4 years, you might be sitting for campus placements. There, you have to be as much as presentable you can. So I would always like to advise all of you to conduct and participate in all the events, organize events, take full responsibility, learn leadership skills, so that you can have a very good holistic personality, which is very much required in today's contemporary world. So all these things apart, all this philosophical gyan, other than this, I would want to tell you that engineering is a lot of fun. It is fun because it's a 4 years long course, and this is where you make your lifelong friends. These friendships remain forever. The days, the memories that you develop in the hostels, it is going to stay with you forever. So have the best possible coming days in your life. Okay, have the best of the experiences, have spent quality time. At the same time, never forget to be reading, constantly updating yourself, acquiring knowledge. So this will be the a time for you guys to make yourself a very good personality, to develop that personality. So with these words, I would like to thank the administration of Dayanand Sagar for giving me an opportunity to tell you few knowledge tips to share with you people. So thank you again. Thank you, the Dayanand Sagar College administration, for giving me this opportunity. I wish you good luck in your coming careers. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir. It was indeed motivating and extremely informative. I'm sure our students found that really helpful. We wish from the bottom of our heart that Mr. K.R. Bharat reach greater heights in the future. Now, I request our Vice Chairman, Dr. D. Premachandrasagar, to give the presidential address.
Incoming freshmen of the class of 2025, parents and guardians of the incoming freshmen. At the outset, on behalf of the management of Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, I warmly welcome the students to the portals of the College of Engineering. For the second year in succession, our traditional inaugural ceremony has been disrupted, forcing us to resort to a virtual inauguration of the batch. You, my young friends, have joined this team of the world's second largest group of technologists. You would have acquired the ability to see the problem, challenges that the world faces, and the ability to find a solution for the problem, challenges that we face. In short, you will be able to see the plant in the seed. We are currently living now in a VUCA world characterized by volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. We are in the middle of exciting changes in almost all aspects of our lives, and the education sector is no exception. With substantial changes in the nature of inputs to engineering education system and the job requirements and employer expectations, business as usual systems and the processes have to give place to novel and innovative ones. We are in an age of disruption and the demise of usual business. The nature and scope of the engineering profession is undergoing dramatic changes, especially in the high-tech areas. Obsolescence has taken a heavy toll on earlier tools, techniques, technologies, and the work skills. Obsolete technologies include the traditional belt-driven lathes, dial-type telephones, spool-type and cassette-type tape recorders, records, and record players, which have all but disappeared. Disruptive technologies have yielded substantial improvements. Digital photography has replaced the film. The most famous Kodak film is no longer available. Mobile telephony for wireline telephony, handheld digital appliances for our notebooks and computers, internet-based sites such as Chemdex and eSteel for industrial material distribution, internet-enabled distance education for classroom and campus-based instruction, arthroscopic and endoscopic surgery for open surgery. So in this age of change, the question that comes before us is, did we choose the right program to challenge the future? Is it the program of our choice, or are we following the sentiments of today? Did the program that we were assigned by the CET or Comet K have a future? Well, the answer for that would be to understand the grand challenges of engineering of the 21st century. I would like to mention some of them that were highlighted by the National Academy of Engineering. Advanced personalized learning. A growing appreciation of individual preferences and aptitudes has led toward a more personalized learning in which instruction is tailored to a student's individual needs. Given the diversity of individual preferences and the complexity of each human brain, developing teaching methods that optimize learning will require engineering solutions of the future. How do we make solar energy economically. Currently, solar energy provides less than 1% of the world's total energy. Today, we all know that energy is the most deprived requirement of modern living or living for the 21st century. So there is a significant amount of challenge that lies before engineers to how to make solar energy economical and how to ensure that solar energy is distributed on a larger scale. We are in an age of metaverse. The challenge before engineers would be, how do we enhance virtual reality and augmented reality? Within many specialized fields from psychiatry to education, virtual reality is becoming a powerful new tool for training practitioners as well as treating patients, in addition to its growing use in various forms of entertainment. Reverse engineer the brain. We all know, we've heard of this wonderful thing called singularity. I would like to mention to you, this word was coined closer to about 2 decades back by a very eminent futurologist, a Scientologist, Mr. Ray Kurzweil. Singularity literally means the time when the complexities of the human brain is challenged by the machine and the time when the machine has a similar capability as the human mind. I think with the current age of artificial intelligence, we are very soon going to reach the age of singularity. So, a lot of research has been focused on creating thinking machines, computers capable of emulating human intelligence. However, reverse engineering the brain could have multiple impacts that go far beyond artificial intelligence and will promise great advances in healthcare, manufacturing, and communication. Engineer better medicines. Engineering can enable the development of new systems to use genetic information, to sense small changes in the body, to assess new drugs, and to deliver vaccines to provide healthcare directly tailored to each person. The challenge for engineers would be to advance health informatics. As computers have become available for all aspects of human endeavors, there is now a consensus that a systemic approach to health informatics, the acquisition, management, and the use of information in healthcare can greatly enhance the quality and efficiency of medical care and the response to widespread public health emergencies. Many of us would wonder, what role that architects and civil engineers have. Well, one of the challenges of large-scale urbanization, or probably a shift in our traditional distribution of the land mass, would be now to restore and improve urban infrastructure. Infrastructure is the combination of fundamental systems that support a community, region, or country. Society faces the formidable challenge of modernizing the fundamental structures that will support our civilization in centuries ahead. Provide access to clean water. The world's water supply are facing new threats. Affordable, advanced technologies that could make a difference for millions of people around the world so that they can have access to clean, potable drinking water. We have challenges of new and alternate forms of energy. No longer can we rely on what we call as the fossil fuels. So how do we provide energy from fusion? I think this is something that has always challenged engineers. Human engineered fusion has been demonstrated on a small scale. The challenge is to scale up the process to commercial proportions in an efficient, economic, and environmentally benign way. I think this is some of the challenges that most electrical engineers would have to find. There is a problem that we have, and the solution has to be found out by young engineers. In this age of the digital world, one of the most challenging issues that we face is how do you keep the cyberspace secure? Computer systems are involved in the management of almost all areas of our lives. From electronic communications and data systems to controlling traffic lights to routing airplanes, it is clear that engineering needs to develop innovations for addressing a long list of cybersecurity priorities. We have the challenge of what we call as global warming. So the most important things that happen over here is how do we manage the nitrogen cycle? Engineers can help restore the balance of the nitrogen cycle with better fertilization techniques and by capturing and recycling waste. How do we develop newer methods to sequestrate the carbon from space, from the area which surrounds us? I think engineers need to work on many of these areas, so the environmental engineers have a bigger role to play. Another significant area in this age of terrorism, we are constantly, engulfed with fear. The fear that we could be drawn into warfare. So I think one of the biggest challenges that we have as US engineers would be to prevent nuclear terror and the need for technologies to prevent and respond to a nuclear attack, which is growing, and how do we find a way to solve these issues? So essentially, the engineer of the 21st century will not only have to design the tools for scientific discovery, and in the century that is going to go ahead, engineers will continue to be partners with scientists in the great quest for understanding many unanswered questions of nature. So what exactly would be an attribute that an engineer will have to possess in the 21st century? The 21st century attributes of graduating engineers include the pursuit of lifelong learning, ability to acquire knowledge from neighboring disciplines, ability to work in teams, exposure to commercial disciplines, creativity and innovation, integrative skills, international outlook, ability to employ information technology, ability to work at the interfaces between traditional disciplines, and a commitment to sustainable development. The recent US National Academy of Engineering report, the Engineer of 2020, states it well. Engineers will need to, quote, have the ingenuity of Lillian Gilbreth, considered to be the mother of ergonomics, the problem-solving capabilities of Gordon Moore, the scientific insight of Albert Einstein, the creativity of Pablo Picasso, the determination of the Wright brothers, the leadership capabilities of Bill Gates, the conscience of Eleanor Roosevelt, the vision of Martin Luther King, and the curiosity and wonder of our grandchildren, unquote. So in essential, what should be the attributes of engineers in the 2025s? When most of you would graduate out, the engineers in 2025, like engineers of yesterday and today, will need to possess strong analytic skills. At its core, engineering employs principles of science, mathematics, and domains of discovery and design to a particular challenge and for a practical purpose. Creativity, which literally means invention, innovation, thinking outside the box, and most importantly, art, is an indispensable quality for engineering. And given the growing scope of the challenges ahead and the complexity and diversity of the technologies of the 21st century, creativity will only grow in importance. In the past, those engineers who mastered the principles of business and management were rewarded with leadership roles. In preparation for this opportunity, engineers must understand the principles of leadership and be able to practice them in growing proportions as their careers advance. What could possibly be the characteristics of a successful engineer? I would define probably 10 of them. There are many. There are many paths that you can take as an engineer. These paths can be quite different depending on the discipline you pursue, the type of role you aspire to have, and the industry you're going to work in. That said, there are some common characteristics that are present in all successful engineers. Some of the most important ones are insatiable curiosity. Engineers want to know how things work. They also want to make things better, more efficient, and more effective. They are the driving force behind innovations in a vast range of industries. But everything starts with that curiosity of figuring it out. How and why does it happen? A successful engineer continuously seeks to improve. In most fields of engineering, best practices, technologies, and the requirements of customers change fast. As a result, engineers need to be adaptable, but it is not enough to be open to change. You also need to consistently and constantly work to improve and enhance your skill set through professional development. This can be through formal training and development programs, but it doesn't have to be. It is also important that you explore areas of engineering that interest you personally. Creativity and innovation. Many engineering problems and projects require a high degree of both creativity and innovation. Problem solving is one of the most important things that engineers will have to contend with. You know how the saying goes, if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. Engineers regularly encounter problems that must be overcome and solved. Successful engineers have good problem-solving skills that help them in these situations. To be successful, you will need to have good soft skills, including communication and leadership. Improving your technical skills is important, but don't forget soft skills, as they are important too. This includes communication skills, presentation skills, leadership skills, and more. Successful engineers have these skills and continuously work to improve them. Successful engineers have to be team players. Most engineering projects, particularly in industry, involve working in teams. Therefore, being a good team player is an essential component of being a successful engineer. You need to develop the ability to solve mathematical and analytical challenges along with logical thinking. This point is probably the most obvious engineering characteristic on this list, but it is still worth highlighting. Being a good engineer means a logical thinker and having excellent analytical and mathematical abilities. Attention to detail. In engineering, beauty is often found in the details. It is where value is added to projects. Errors are discovered before they become a problem, and the best innovations are found. It's not surprising then that successful engineers pay attention to fine details. Engineers need to embrace change. Nothing stands still in engineering, so it's important to be open to change. Just because something has been done a particular way for years doesn't mean it can't be improved. Successful engineers embrace new technologies, processes, and ways of thinking. And the 10th mantra is you need to be optimistic. Engineers face challenges. It's part and parcel of the job. Those challenges could be a complex problem that appears to be completely resistant to a solution, or an issue with a client that is difficult to fix. Remaining optimistic is in the face of these challenges helps considerably for you to pursue a career to be a successful engineer. Well, these are some of the tools for you to be successful. So you have now, my young friends, you have now joined, as I mentioned earlier, wanting to become part of the second largest group of technologists. You have taken on your shoulders the challenge to solve the problems of this country and of the world at large. So in this journey that you will go across in the next 4 years at the School of Engineering, what does DSI offer you? It offers you a pool of highly talented and committed faculty led by a very able principal and Dr. CPS Prakash and assisted by his vice principals. A team who are highly committed to see that you excel in every facet of your academic journey, who would mentor you, who would probably guide you to face some of the engineering challenges, some of your career challenges that you will encounter as you move forward. DSI offers you one of the best infrastructural facilities, and the cutting-edge labs in academia are drawn in consultation with industry. You have at your command an outstanding placement, training, and a soft skill development center. Make the best use of it. You know, the team led by Mr. Guru Venkatesh are always looking out to see that you are placed in some of the best organizations in this country and overseas. For those who would like to pursue an entrepreneurial journey, the College of Engineering, through its 2 fantastic incubators and accelerators, the Derby and the Atal Incubation Center housed at the Innovation Campus, offers you a journey to embark on an entrepreneurial journey. So I think it's some of those who have an appetite to be an entrepreneur, of creating jobs, of creating unicorns, I think must make the best use of these opportunities that are available within the ecosystem of the Anand Sagar institutions. I urge the incoming freshmen to take advantage of the various facilities available under the institutions. You have a fabulous library. Make the best use of it, and make sure that your journey over the next 4 years turns out to be memorable for yourself and for the parents who have invested very heavily in you, in all you young people. Your alma mater is looking at you for you to be successful. Your region and the nation counts on your success. For tomorrow, if this nation has to be secure, it needs your help, it needs your participation, and it needs your leadership. With these words, I would like to once again warmly welcome you to the portals of the Anand Sagar College of Engineering. May your journey be one of the most memorable ones. And as I said once, and I would like to reiterate again, make the best use of your time here at the campus. And I'm sure your your principal, your vice principals, and your chairs of the departments, and all the faculty over here would always be there to help you in this journey to transform you into an outstanding, successful engineer, which this nation looks upon. So, wish you all the best, and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for sparing time from your busy schedule. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. This will surely inspire us in our future events. The Center for Performing Arts, commonly known as the CPA, is one of the crown jewels of our college. It is a cultural platform which gives opportunities for students to showcase their talents in fields like art, music, literature, public speaking, and so on. We proudly present to you an essence of the CPA in a nutshell.
Every student's first step to college is always an anxious one. If you were to ask any student of Dayanand Sagar what their favorite thing about college was, they'd probably say it was all about the beautiful and vibrant cultural festivities that would happen all around the year. From cultural festivities that fit royalty to every event that sets the stage for some of the most talented students across the city, our organization has catered to some of the biggest college fests that the city of Bangalore has ever seen. Well, now it's time. Let's take you down the memory lane and revisit some of the most cherished moments from these events. The stage of the PC Sagar Auditorium is unforgettable. It has been a witness to countless talented students, faculties, celebrities, and dignitaries throughout these years. From celebrities like Upendra to artists like Swaratma and Raghu Dixit, the cultural festivities in college have always been done. Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering is probably the only engineering college in Bangalore city to establish itself with two extravagant fests for a period of 5 years now. Be it Vibrations, that's the inter-college festival for students across the Dayanand Sagar institution's campus, or Furor, that's an inter-college festival solely for engineering students across the state. The order of the fest light up the city with themes ranging from the Royal Gala to the Carnival of Atlantis. Attendees of this fest hold great pride in having been able to be a part of this event. Aside from being a stage for some of the most talented students in our college, our fest also has been a hub of fun-filled activities upholding the college pride. If we have to take into consideration the growth of an individual as a participant or as an organizer, it is exceptional and exponential. Teams themselves have set newer standards not just by setting them but also by achieving them. Art, emceeing, literally, theatre, the music teams that are so extravagantly talented, the dance teams that are so energetic, media, fashion, content, PRO, hospitality, stage management, marketing, celebrity management, the D committee, and the logistics. Man, now that's a team.
Now, our respected first-year coordinator, a person who leads by example, Dr. K.S. Anantraju, will present the thank you note.
So, good morning to all. It gives me an immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks for the inaugural session of the first year BE induction program 2022. At the outset, I would like to thank Sri Bharat K.R., Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax and proud alumnus of DSCE, for accepting our invitation to be the guest of honor and sharing his views and motivating us. We are deeply grateful to you, sir. I would like to thank Honorable Vice Chairman, Dr. D. Premchandra Sagar, Dayanand Sagar Group of Institutions, for the encouragement and support for the induction program. Our beloved Secretary, Sri Gali Swami, is the strength and support for us to conduct such activities in the institution. I would like to thank him for the same. On this occasion, I would like to thank our dynamic principal, Dr. C.P.S. Prakash. He is the chief mentor who guides us for all such activities. Thank you very much, sir, for your support and guidance. I also thank all the heads of various departments and my fellow faculty members in making this event a success. My heartfelt thanks goes to Center for Performing Arts team headed by Madam Pooja Baliga and all the student volunteers who have worked tirelessly for this induction program. Last but not the least, my heartfelt thanks to newly admitted first year students for their interest and participation. I am sure that the induction program 2020 planned for a week, which would take the students towards exploring their academic interest, give a broader view of life, and work towards excellence. Thank you one and all. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir. Last but not the least, in the spirit of patriotism, I kindly request everybody to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Now we come to the end of the inauguration program. Let us take a break in today's event. But this is just the end of a chapter in your lives. Every day you open a new chapter full of surprises and experiences at DSCE. After the break, you will have a briefing about the autonomous rules and regulation, placement activities, and the CPA co-curricular activities. Please join back at 11:40 a.m. with the second Zoom link provided in the PDF. I am grateful to everyone for listening to us, and most importantly, for giving us your precious time. This is your MC, Sharina Josephine, signing off. Thank you.